Hey everybody, happy Women's History Month. It is the month of March. We finished Black History Month, but we are Black 365 days. But we do want to take some time to salute the great women in International Women's Month. And today we are excited because we have someone who joined our podcast. So I'm going to let her be last, but I'm going to go around again just so you know who's on this podcast. So we're going to start with my man Christian.
Yo, this is me and Christian. You already know, light-skinned twin, Mr. Turner.
Y'all already know me, Jamari Wiggins.
My name is Terrence Anderson. I've been on here before.
And Terrence is not my son, but for real, he is my son. All right, and so give it up for joining us for Women's History Month.
Miss Loving, who runs the world? Girls. Thank y'all for having me on your podcast.
I think you finna try to start something. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna continue doing what we're doing so you can be as silly as you want to be. But today, because we're honoring women, one of the things we're gonna do is just kind of go around and talk about one woman that you would like to just shout out, honor, and give a reason why. But here's the stipulation: you can't use your moms.
Damn,
you can't use your moms because we're gonna come back. We're gonna end talking about our moms. Because, I'll always love my mom. That y'all don't know that song. But we're going to come to our moms later. So it could be any other woman. But if you tell us about it, you guys say why you kind of admire or why you want to shout her out or why you want to give her some honor. So, Chris, you want to start?
Nah, I'm still thinking.
You still thinking? You ready? All right, let's go.
So I want to give a shout out to my grandma. She's a real hardworking lady. Like, she raised my mama by herself. And she was taking care of my granny. Her mama too at the same time.
So your great grandmama.
Yeah, and she was working like 2 jobs. She was doing a lot of stuff. She was just a hard-working person, and she's still working right now. She's been working in the post office for like 27 years.
Wow.
And she planning on retiring in like the next 2 years, but she been working her whole life. So that's like she's one of the most hard-working ladies I know. Like barely take days off.
And so what does that do for you? Like, what does that make you? How does that make you feel? Or what is that? What's the inspiration behind that for you?
The inspiration is just like the work ethic. Like she basically tell me like if you work hard, you're gonna be able to get something in life. So like I think I got it from her, like working hard. So when I come to school every day or I come to practice every day, I just work hard because I know I'm gonna get something out of it.
Okay, good job. You ready, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, son.
What was the question again?
The question is, name one, since it's Women's History, pick a woman that you want to just shout out, give some honor to for the things that you just can't do your mom. Because we're going to wind up with the moms at the end.
I'll say one person would be my, it'll be like my grandma because like, when like I ask my mom for something or I like need help with something, my mom can't do it, she there to do it, and then she like do everything that other people can't sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like if I need help or ask like another family member and they can't do it, she gonna be able to do it.
So she's like Superwoman.
Yeah. So like that's why I like give my flowers to her because she like older now. She's still able to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Shout out to grandmama.
I want to give a shout out to Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
She the reason we don't got sit at the back of the bus. And she faced racism. Like, she one of the only black people to face racism with no fear. And, like, it actually worked out.
So, when you say that, do you see the fear? Do you see because you picked her out and there were others that were in part of that fight, too, as well, we talked about before. But when you hear that, do you also see where there are women nowadays that are not willing to take a seat back in whatever it is to move forward? I stumped you with that, didn't I? Yeah. So when you think about that, you said because she wasn't afraid to deal with opposition and everything else. I'm saying, are there some women you could think of that are now not afraid because she wasn't afraid?
I'd say the person who ran for, I forgot her name. The person who ran for president. The female who ran for president.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah. What's her name again? Kamala Harris?
Yes. Yeah. We got a lot of work to do with you in this history piece.
Kamala Harris.
Right.
Like, usually, like, if females like try to run for like political roles, because back in the day, we wasn't able to vote, definitely not try to be a president or something. Now, like, women today is able to, like, try to run for
So
president.
you feel like they keep paving the way for women? Let's thank you. Let's switch over to Miss Loving to hear what she's gonna say, because we do want to hear from you since you're on this podcast. Or should I go before you?
No, I can go. I'm ready.
All right.
I would definitely say my grandmother.
Oh my God.
You said we're gonna get to the mothers.
I
That
know,
would've been
but
my first one.
okay. I know how to switch this question around.
Okay. You want to hear my why though?
Yes, I want to hear your why. I love to. I love your grandma.
Granny, you heard that? Okay. She did not graduate from high school, right? So she had my mom when she was 13 years old. And so very young, put all of her stuff to the side to pretty much raise my mom. Single parent home. So I don't know my mother's father, any of that. And so in the 50s, 60s, we already know what we were dealing with, and you want to add on trying to now start a family. And she overcame it all. Definitely can read, can write, all of the things. Very successful in life, was a hard worker, great work ethic, but over challenging so much at such a young age is very impactful. And so she's 81, still gets around like she's, 40, 50 years old. But still paving the way, still pushing me and our family to pursue goals and to be the best we can be. So definitely love her.
What do you think that comes from for women to have the tenacity to keep going? Like, and I think it happens more, and not being sexist or anything, but we hear a lot like women keep saying, we got it because it's for our family. We got it because it's for the next person, because they're so nurturing. What do you think that just comes from? Go ahead. It's anybody.
I think it's because like women have been oppressed for so long. Like now they trying to women is like in the history, like back in the day, they paved the way for new women. So like they want to keep paving the way for generation and generation for women. Keep going on.
I think another piece is that it hasn't been set up for women to be at the forefront, and so
that's because we've always been like the strong ones to be.
Absolutely.
We'll take it.
So women always have to work harder. They always have to do extra to show like I can do this. But going back, women were always at home, so they were the nurturers anyway. They were the people that were cooking and doing all of that. So this whole, I'm going to run for president, I'm going to take a stand and do something different, is showing that women can do this too, not just the men.
Yeah. So if I had to shout out, I would shout out 3. Can I do 3?
Oh.
No, okay, I'll do one. Okay.
Okay.
I would shout out my counselor, who was also my principal at one time. She was my counselor, then she became my principal. Lona Bibbs, Dr. Bibbs. She was very inspirational in me doing a lot, even in me being here now, because there was a lot of times that I would say to her, I don't want to do that. I just want to teach and go. And she's like, no, you got more in you, boy. You could do this. And so she was one of those that helped push. She even got with my mom because she knew my mom from being my counselor. And, of course, they helped push me to, like, move into different things, which was really fascinating because when I think about it, I think that was things that she saw in me that I didn't necessarily see in myself. And so from a woman in history, I would shout her out saying that she was one of those that helped push me into where I am today, even though I didn't see being in this today. So shout out to Dr. Lona Bibbs.
Well, I actually do want to hear your other 2 then. Maybe
because you didn't like those?
No, okay. Shout out to Dr. Bibbs, but I want to hear the other 2.
Why? Because
it wasn't a family member, so now I want.
But we said we weren't gonna do family.
Yeah, okay. So
I mean, we're gonna do my mom, huh?
We doing mom last. So who is your other 2?
So my other one would be Miss Denise Little. Miss Little was my chief when I became principal of an elementary school, and to be honest with you, that was my first year as an elementary principal, as an elementary anything, because I was all high school. So when I went to elementary, there was a lot of things that I didn't know that they were doing in elementary. And she was tough enough on me to make me have to learn it, but loving enough to support me to not feel like I was failing. And so I think that's very important because sometimes we need people to give us the tough love, but we also need them to give us the support love. And so sometimes you could be like, man, you always hard on me. You always got something to say. You always negative. And she balanced that. And so I think that always helps you to feel like you can keep going. So that's why I would shout her out. And that's from the professional side for me of doing that. Did that answer your question there?
Yes.
So let's do moms real quick before we end this. Yeah, this is a tough one. Y'all talking about your mom, right? Yeah. So who wants to talk about their mom? Shout out to the moms.
I go first. I'm gonna shout out my mom.
You're a mama's boy though, right? Are you the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get extra privileges the other ones don't get? Okay, tell us about your mom then.
Shout out to my mom. My mom, she a hard worker too. She most definitely got it from my grandma, but she also gave me like all the keys that I need in life, like discipline and structure and stuff like that. She most definitely gave me like all my human like characteristics when I step outside in the world, because she know like the world could be a dangerous place. So she most definitely just, gave me what I need for life, and I thank her for that, because without her, I don't know what I would be, you know. So she gave me all the stuff that I need for this life and to be successful. So that's why I wanted to shout out to my mom.
So when was the last time you told her that?
What?
What you just told us? Or she got to listen to the podcast to hear it?
She got us to the podcast.
Okay. Son, you ready?
I'll say like,
When you think of your mom, you think...
I think it's like it's a copy and paste between her and my grandma. It's like she do the exact same thing, but like more often.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I don't even be knowing she be doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes she just do it randomly. She be signing me up for like the good academic programs and all that, and help me out and guiding me to like do this and that to have a better outcome in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like I forgot the word for it, but that's why I feel like I don't know where I would, like he said, I don't know where I'll be at without her, basically.
Okay. Now, when was the last time she heard you say that? Or she got to listen to this podcast? She got to listen to this podcast? Mm-hmm. Very good. So y'all going to have to go home and tell y'all moms. Listen to the podcast because I shouted you out. I ain't going to tell you this, but... Okay. Christian, go ahead.
I'm not gonna tell her to listen to the podcast.
You're not going to tell her to listen to the podcast?
She be over hype when she hears stuff, when I say stuff like that.
She should be.
Right. Why wouldn't you want to be overhyped?
Nah, it's like...
As a principal, if y'all said something great to me, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's like kind of like...
You don't want her to be overhyped?
It be getting awkward.
Yeah, it be getting awkward after that. So I just gotta let her find out on her own.
Oh. Is that what you think too?
Yeah.
That she gets awkward. It becomes like... So why you not going to tell her to listen to the podcast?
Mm-mm.
You don't want her to hear you say these things?
Nah, it's not that. I just go home and I just don't tell her anything about it.
Come on, Christian. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, my mama, she one of the most hardworking women I ever I know. Like, she single-handedly moved us out the hood to a good neighborhood. Like, she worked like 3 jobs with almost going blind in her eye, but she good now. Then she be supporting us. She the reason why I'm so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we grew up as like a single household. She did all this like with no man. Now we got one now, but I had a stepfather now. But she grew up like for at least a good chunk of my life with no man.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's very hard working. Like, she taught me what I want to be today. It's like, I love my mama.
Okay. Now, have you told her that lately?
Nah.
So she need to listen to the podcast to hear this. Are you going to tell her to listen to the podcast?
Nah.
This is rough.
This is rough. I don't want my mama to know this, but I love my mama.
Right. But
I tell her I love her, though.
When was the last time you told her you love her?
Like,
Oh, my God. If you got to think that it was far away.
it wasn't far.
Yesterday.
It was like, nah, I ain't tell her yesterday. It was like,
a month ago?
nah, not a month ago.
Okay.
I recently told her I loved her, though.
Okay.
When you last time you told your mama you love her?
Like this week or
Okay.
the week before.
So he's not sure this week or the week before.
No, it was either those 2 weeks though.
Okay, so in 2 weeks you told her.
It's more recent than I'm thinking about it. Look.
Wiggy, come on, man. You don't remember?
I remember. I probably did tell her to tell
You
her,
probably
like,
did.
if
I'm
I
sure
put
you
her on-
did. I'm sure you did.
If I put her on my phone, you'll probably see the text message. I love
Oh, you text her.
I tell her in person too, but I don't know. I don't remember. But I know I recently told her.
Okay. This is why I love this podcast and love these guys because they bring so much personality to this. But shout out to our moms. My mom is amazing. Amazing. The things that she would do to make sure her children had everything they need. the things that she would do to make sure that we had every opportunity to do what we need to do. I know that my mom has made all of those sacrifices, that it wasn't about her, but it was about us being successful. And I think that's what I hear in you guys too, of your moms taking steps back to make sure you guys are good. Like, I feel like my mom wouldn't feel good if I wasn't good, because that was her main piece to make me feel good. You want to add anything to that, Miss Lovey?
No, I don't want to, taint it, but my mom is deceased, right? And so, thinking back of all the opportunities that was presented to me because of my mom was definitely impactful. It's definitely why I'm here and do the work that I do today, is because of my mom.
Yo, grandma took care of you?
No, my mom just passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just recently, but she was single parent, got us a beautiful home, all off the back of her own. So yeah.
Well, there you have it. Thank you. We want to make sure that we didn't let Women's History pass by without saying thank you to all of the great women. And I'm going to do this real quick as we end. You get a chance to shout out two women teachers. Two women teachers. You can't say the same person. So all you're doing is shouting them out. Yes.
4 friends. Yeah. I don't think I got no other woman teachers.
I forgot, because you guys are all freshmen.
Yeah. We ain't got none of them.
Well, you haven't seen any
Yes,
other
you do.
females in the building that you're like,
But we ain't been with them, so like, how
You
we
can't really shout
feel
them out.
right?
You can't
How
really
we
shout them out?
Miss Dawn.
Miss Dawn.
I don't have
Miss Dawn.
I got Cody.
oh, you got Mr. Smith.
Miss 4 friends and Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn,
So
one of my
Four
top
Francis
3
the only
favorite
female
teachers.
you got.
Yeah.
Okay, who you got?
I think he got Miss Dawn.
So let me say this
that's
then.
Miss Dawn. Yeah.
What I want you guys to do this week, seriously, I need y'all to do this week. I need you to find a female, whether they are a seeker, teacher, security,
Or
whatever
I
they
do an
are.
old teacher.
No, because I want you to do somebody for. Okay, go ahead and do an old teacher.
Nah.
Because you're not going to tell them to listen to
We
it, so
don't
they
know
won't
who
even know you
they
said their
is.
name.
All right.
And you can say Miss Bumblebee, and we'll be like, oh, that was your teacher at Bronson, because we wouldn't know. All right, so here's the challenge. Next week, because it's Friday. So next week, I need you guys to go find a female in the building, tell them Happy Women's History Day, and find out what they do.
Bring that to the podcast.
And bring it to the podcast. Find out what they do, and maybe do some finding out from other people. Like, hey, do you know Miss So-and-so? Tell me something about it, because I need
We
to talk
found
about
out
it.
they role, like what they do in Clark.
Yep. Okay. Deal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so thank you guys so much. We do want to, again, pause and say thank you, Miss Loving.
Thank you for having me, y'all.
Thank you, Miss
No
Loving.
problem. Thank you for having me.
But you know what? Y'all know Miss Loving, and y'all didn't say her.
I didn't know her
You didn't know her until today?
until yesterday.
Until yesterday? See, so y'all got to do better. You got to reach out.
Oh,
All
so
right.
don't use me.
No,
Don't
they
use
can't
me.
use you
Yeah, I was
now.
about to say, yeah,
No,
don't
you got to
use
find
me.
somebody else now.
All right.
All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. Happy Women History Month to all of the great women here at Michele Clark. Because of you, we are. And so I want to personally say thank you to everything, to you, and to everything that you bring to Michele Clark.
Always remember who runs the world.
Nobody's gonna sing that song. We do. We leave like this. All right, y'all.
And with that, Clark out.
Clark out.
Out.
She ain't gotta let it when we do it so